Hello my treasures, it's time to light up some Mercenaries PvP with a fire-based team. Basically, I've been wanting to do something with fire for quite a while now. However, I haven't really been feeling the urge to push too high in ladder when it comes to Mercenaries right now. I don't honestly know why I'm getting a little bit tired of Mercenaries. I still have a lot of fun with the game mode. I'm just, I don't know, tired of running into the same person over and over again for like an hour straight. Because it's no fun to just playtest against one person that's always going to have the exact same build every single time. I know that doesn't always happen, but it does happen the majority of the time. So I'm probably going to do what I do for standard, where fun beats out anything else when it comes to making builds. And if they win, great. If they don't, then okay. And who knows, I might try something like the randomizer I did for Wild, but for Mercenaries instead. The idea behind this build varies a little bit different than a stereotypical Khadgar build. Instead of using Bitter Chill as his equipment, you're going to be using Bacon as his equipment, so you can actually get additional attack on the Hearth Flame ability, thus allowing you to scale up Valeera while also triggering the combo on both Valeera and Geddon. For the breakdown of the Mercenaries, we are going to be first using Geddon with Mark of Collaboration and Infernal as his main ability. Khadgar, we are going to be using Bacon as his equipment, using Hearthflame as his main ability, though you can evolve him into his Archmage form if you really need to. Valeera, we mainly are going to be using Sinister Strike, and for her equipment, we're using Unnatural Smoke to speed up all of our mercenaries. The fourth mercenary on the team is Balinda. We're using Lesser Water Elemental, mainly using Flame Dart as her ability, so we can trigger the combo on Geddon. Diablo, we are using Black Soulstone as his equipment, and using him mainly for Fire Stomp and Apocalypse. And finally, we have Cairne, who we are using for Reincarnation, and to speed up our Diablo if Valeera has died, and swapping between Endurance Aura and Earth Stomp as the two main abilities. With that all being said, let's look at some game. Okay, so even split. Let's see what they have in store for us. Okay, let's do our normal combo. It looks like it's going to be Frost, or it could just be a Nemsy build. That's also a possibility. Let's do it like this. I think Valeera will hit into the Boggy no matter what each individual turn. As long as the Nemsy is alive, that'll keep happening. I guess they're not going to summon an additional Boggy, which is a little bit of a mistake. Okay, let's just repeat what we did last turn. No reason not to. Okay, there goes Local R. I think there goes our Khadgar. And they have their Boggy back up. Okay. We can put down Diablo. Diablo will be quicker because it should be a 2-speed. Okay, so let's actually do the Diablo combo. We also could use the AoE just to increase the speed. It's going to be a little bit annoying since the totem will eat up, I think, the first stomp. But after that, it's all uphill from there. Wish we could have actually got the Nemsy killed, but it is what it is. So we're going to try to make the Ysera take double damage. I think the Nemsy should die here. Oh no, it's going to be the stupid Dane. Still fine. Still fine. Actually put in a lot of work. I'm not sad by this outcome. Let's just put down Balinda. Okay. Okay, so mainly fighters. Might be a little bit annoying with our team setup, but we should be quicker, so it shouldn't matter too much. Oh, okay. So it's going to be Frost. Basically the opposite of what we're trying to do, but still fine. Okay, that should... Valeera should hit the ad before it actually does anything, and then the combo there should still be pretty good. I think their Valeera will hit into ours. Yes. Ooh. Not really that lucky, to be honest. Use Hearthflame. We actually probably should have not used Hearthflame there. We probably should have went with Blizzard. And no, if we went with Hearthflame, we still get the combo off on Geddon, which is what we're trying to do. Okay. I think the Valeera hits ours, but ours is bigger than we hit there. Killing one. We put that out of lethal range, which is really, real good. And because we don't have to deal with the slow from Varden, we should be able to just use that. And then we are probably going to want to ambush. I guess we didn't see the ambush. We should have ambushed the local R, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Varden's dead. And I guess we can get lucky here. Perfect. And are they going to give up? Yes, they are. Okay, so mainly casters. Let's see what they actually have in store for us. Oh, interesting. I want to do something with Garona. I really, really want to do something with that equipment in particular. The only reason I haven't is because I would have preferred to try to do it as memey as humanly possible. Decisions. We're probably just going to do our stereotypical stuff, though, to be honest. Okay, they're going to take less damage, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Now, there's only, what, 2 Draenei's currently in Mercenaries, so you can't really get the Mercenary or the Draenei tag on the Corona easily. So you're stuck with a orc human build, which could work out, I guess. You could use attack-based orcs. I guess there could be something there. Maybe that'll be next week. I feel like I always get the idea of whatever I'm going to do the following week for Mercenaries. Okay, we're going to use Diablo as the trigger for Geddon, and then we're going to use the AoE on Valeera. Okay. Not necessarily what we want to see. Diablo's going to be dead. That's a bit annoying. Should still be able to win the game, I think. Yeah, we got the 2 casters dead. Let's put down Balinda just because I want to try to freeze out the Corona. We could also freeze out the Drekthar if we really need to, too. And we should still be quicker. Would have been nice if we could have actually, you know, kept the Diablo alive for a little bit longer, but it's still fine. Okay, that doesn't matter because we're just AoE and random target. There goes the Corona. And then there goes our Valeera, which is a bit depressing to say, but we have the Khadgar. I guess we can get rid of the Drekthar next. The Tess could be a problem, but she's a protector, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I guess we didn't get it in time. And of course it hits... well, we still aren't in the worst position in the world. Slow everything down. Focus down... Well, we don't have to worry about speed ties and such anymore. Let's just go for frost damage. Again, it doesn't really matter. I guess frost damage is better to have just because we do have the blizzard on Khadgar. Okay, so they actually killed the Balinda. We slowed them all down. Okay. Tess might also be something to do with. I just don't have her maxed out yet. And I haven't felt like... I'll probably do that this weekend, to be honest. Okay, so mainly casters. Let's see what we have. I'm going to put down our normal 3. Okay, Bashamdi, Arana, and Nimzi positioned a little bit weird. I think this was still a really good replay, which is why I wanted to show it off. They're going to bounce everything back. I'm not too shocked about that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where the boggy is on turn 1 if it's instantly going to die. But they will have 2 boggies now, which might be a little bit annoying. I think this might have been a game where I tried to put down Balinda down next, just to try to get advantage off of the bouncing back. But I can't remember if I did that or not. Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, alright, right. I remember why I wanted to show off this replay. It was because of that mercenary in particular. I also just realized we need to use Flame Dart so we can trigger the combo and everything else. Let's use Fan of Knives, I guess, and then call it good. I think we're quicker and we're probably going to kill Smite. Nope. Okay. Ah, right. They're going to freeze and then they're going to be stuck. It's fine. I mean, they still gain the attack, I think, for hit, and the HP. I want to revisit Smite. Smite seems fun, especially if you know how to position your characters right. Put Smite on the other side of Boggy, for example. Because there are some Smite matchups that I had today that felt really, really bad and just unwinnable, with no matter what build that I tried out. Even when I was trying to actually push the ladder. Okay. Nothing of ours died. We did kill the Smite, which is all I really wanted. That's a little bit too late. Okay, let's try to focus down Patches. Then we'll AoE. Or, I mean, single target Nemzi, I think. Actually, no, Patches is probably going to be hit there. Yep. Okay, so offensive rally kills nothing, but it gets the Boggy real low. I'm going to heal up a bit. Get Boggy's HP increased. We're going to put down Diablo, and then we're going to Fire Stomp Diablo, and then Geddon Inferno. Actually, thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't have used Cairne. Maybe I should have used... I actually don't know. Izakis to get the additional HP on the Diablo for late game? That doesn't sound too good, but we could do that in theory. Oh, we're going to use Apocalypse and then Inferno and then use the Sinister Strike. I think we should win here, or next turn. Can't really remember. Ah, they think we're going to go after the Boshamdi. Oh, I guess we did. But we live anyways. Oh, they get their smite back. That's fine. Just do that. Voila. Okay, so mainly casters. Let's see what we have here. Okay, no, it's just Frost. I was kind of getting my hopes up for maybe something like, you know, orcs. Just going to do our normal stuff. Okay, so we are going to not kill anything here. It's slowed down a little bit. They aren't going to kill anything, which is nice. Back to normal speeds, which is a bit annoying on the Geddon. I'm pretty sure Varden should die this turn. Okay, they're buffing everything up. I guess they're trying a very similar thing that we're doing with fire, but instead with frost. I don't... Well, I guess Varden technically makes sense. Okay, just repeat what we did last turn. I think the Direct Thar is going to be dead. It's actually just AoE. Flame. Perfect. Oh, they actually went for the big Balinda ability. Interesting. Oh, just gonna do our stereotypical thing. Oh, there goes... Oh, maybe not. There. Valeera. I got the words confused. We should still be quicker, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna freeze out the local R because I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with him at all. See, He's a pain in the butt when it comes to this build, and I can deal with the other two if we just build the local R. And there we go. All right, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the build. Overall, this build, in the amount of testing that I actually did with it, felt pretty decent overall. It did feel a little bit like it struggled against old gods, but outside of that, most people aren't actually expecting fire in PvP right now, which means something like this can work pretty well. I do want to point out that I'm only at like 7k rating right now, which might mean this build is going to be a lot worse at higher rating, but it did feel generally pretty good to actually play. There's another variant that you could probably try out where you're using Trigor as another big damaging source. And I tried this out for a few games and it felt perfectly fine too. I'll leave both build codes probably down in the description. And honestly, as a standalone team, I don't know what exactly Fire is really missing besides maybe a huge payoff to be really, really good. But it's very close to being at a very meta level. But I really can't speak for it because I don't push the ladder as high as I used to. I'm hoping that changes in the nearby future, but we'll see how it goes. I mentioned before I'm a little bit annoyed with the PvP side of Mercenaries. I really do still enjoy the PvE side, which is why I love covering the events. But the PvP side is getting a bit repetitive in my opinion, since they don't do any balancing changes, and that just hurts the game mode. I might actually just do a complaint video on the game mode. I don't know. We'll see. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.